What's happened since the last time we've done one of these? So much has happened. We've expanded, so we've taken all the suites on the floor here. We installed a new floor, and we picked up some more employees.
Do we need to have them email over?
Yeah, we need to verify with them it's okay.
Alrighty.
The releases and stuff was just kind of subtext to like those projects and the bigger things that were happening at the store. Welcome to our new office, all right? We moved the inventory in here. There's plenty of space to pull orders, which is not like before. Before we were crammed up in a little space like this. We have room to grow with more shelving. We can go upward. What made me decide to expand? Well, it was a necessary thing. We were flowing out into the hallways. We were borrowing space from the driving school. And so when the driving school said we're moving, then either we were going to lose opportunity to borrow that space or we were going to have to occupy the space. I've had a lot of time to think about what makes a good workspace because we've been in that other one for a year now. So kind of took this opportunity to put some different things in place that make working a little bit easier. When we moved, we said, well, now we have the space, but I wanted to replace the floor because we had carpet floors. The final plan is to redo the floors in here and the retail area. So we put in luxury vinyl plank, but you know, it costs a lot of money to do that. So we bit off that, we bit off some other stuff, brought on some new hires because we were having more space to occupy. We just kind of just went into another gear. It was really wild. Here in the retail, we're gonna have 2 display cases, one here, and we'll have 2 registers. So we'll have those both set up, and on the back, we'll have slat wall where we can set up shelves, display booster boxes, sleeves, other things like that. When considering expanding, why didn't I move to another location and why did I stay here? Well, there's personal reasons and then there's like business reasons. Personal reason, I'm a lot closer to home here. Business reasons is the way that the store is laid out is very unique. It has like pockets where people can kind of get together with their group and feel like they got the place to themselves, but you know, they're sharing it with a lot of other people. So when they get up to go get a pack or something, they see like a broader community. Also being on top gives us access to a bunch of windows. And I just love the space. I think the space is really good for what we're doing. It's unique and it brings all these different aspects. Over here's the new play space. So we right now have it temporarily set up. So this is not the final form. We just needed it because you know, we're growing. Did I achieve all the goals that I set out to do when I first opened the store? I would say yes. And I didn't have a lot of goals when I initially opened the store. My goal was just to kind of survive, to pay the bills at home, and to open up the opportunity to build the business. And so that was like my only goal. But the initial goal was very small. You know, there's a lot of new goals, but we've been meeting every goal that we set.
Well, the store's grown a lot since we first started. We were in one building over on the other side of where we are now, and now we have a bunch of buildings combined now. It's grown a lot. We've done a lot with the store since we first opened.
Our new goals are to get Wizards Premium. So I'd love to do that this year. Preparing for Wizards of the Coast Premium, we have to eliminate cardboard boxes. So we got these plastic boxes from BCW. They have these nice little front areas where you can put a top loader. You can put some labeling in there. And then in here, top loaders fit pretty nice to put cards in. We put deals for Magic the Gathering, for Pokemon, that kind of stuff. The other goal is just to get the team members where they want to be, you know, financially, and set up packages for them. Doing things like, you know, paid time off, you know, giving them access to health insurance, all these kind of big things that come with regular normal jobs. We want to supply that stuff to the team members. Hey, if this is your first time and you're enjoying this series about me opening and running a local game store, make sure to get caught up on our previous episodes. Now, back to the show.
What's your scariest thing? Actually, where's that enchantment at?
When we first started the store, we were Commander only, and we have expanded. In Magic, we've expanded to do other formats. We've expanded to other games. Why did we do that? We were blessed to have a community come around the store, start showing up, picking this as the place they wanted to spend their time. And so as they had questions and interest, we said, hey, you know, why not offer these different things to them? I know Lorcana, that was something I wanted to do from the very beginning, but there was no community for that. So to me, it was like I wanted to have a Lorcana community at the store. And that has been growing at the store too, our local community, which is great. The one thing that has kind of lasted a bit is the CEDH community. So there is a big crowd that plays CDH here. And it's pretty interesting to watch.
The format's actually really fun. You have a really diverse pool of cards that you can use, and it's just fun to like engage with people and like have that competition, but also like a friendly style to the game.
There is something to think about there because we have been a casual store. And so like it's been about focusing on casual Commander, and then now supporting the CEDH community. You know, sometimes that can send mixed signals. You know, oh, there's a CEDH tournament that takes up most of the store, and then the casual people come and they're like, well, what's going on here? You know, like there's no space to play or what's happening. So, you know, we haven't had anything really like any like real butting of heads yet, but I could see where the potential lies.
Well, CDH to me is just competitive. And if you're into competitive, great. And if you're not, then keep the Mana Crypts out of the casual format.
It's another version of the format, and any way that Magic can be enjoyed, I think it should be enjoyed. So yeah, you know, do your thing, do what you like to do, and have fun.
Why does it seem like we're growing while other stores are declining or closing? My answer has to be that we're just blessed. I know that answer sounds weird, but I don't want to take credit for anything that's happening here. We've been blessed to have the community that we have. This may be the end of Building a Refuge, the series, and I've loved doing this. It's been so cool to meet some of the people who watch this show. And because of that, I feel like there's still more content to make. I would love to do that on our own YouTube channel. So we want to start creating videos about things that are going on in the store and how the store is running and stuff like that. I guess the refuge is built. Now it's about, you know, maintaining and vision for the future. What does the future look like?